we've gotten ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hold on a second.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Hold on a second. Hey.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
As a man, it's Cortland Sutton. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Hold on a second.
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hold on a second. Hey.
They send a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap to Nix. He put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Drake London with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. Downfield to DK. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's good. Go on, Titans. First down. Let's go.
First down throw here for Ward. Sends this to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone. Answer there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Second and 10 now. Ward. Completed to his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another first and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready. 70 Rangers. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Check, 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 check. Check go.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Nix from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Long, they're going to throw. Be caught by his back, Kamara. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On first down, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Now Nix. All in left side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Complete to number 81. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's the Broncos out in front. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Here we go on 4th, Nix. Gets this one to London. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Now Nix on 3rd down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll give them enough for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead to 7. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8. Receivers all set to send it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Check. 70 line. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Caught, nice gain left side. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight. 19 tight.
38-yard line.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He's going deep. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Ward in the pistol. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe they'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec.
And start things off with a run by Kamara. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Nick's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Nix with it on 1st. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Kamara. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Setting up, 2nd and goal. He'll send a receiver left. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. 30. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there stealing.
He has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. We put a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
First down throw here for Ward. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, you can at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go, set!
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. His running back rolls it in deep right. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Knicks now on 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
2nd down. Here's Knicks again. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
He's back to throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Sanders sends it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Come on, go!
There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19, Lions. Not saying 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, smash. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And he wasn't needed at all in the 1st half, partner. This is going to be his 1st punt. Some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
1st and 10 at their own
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give inside to Camara. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Rolling into enemy territory. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Motion a receiver left. Nix to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor.
And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Warriors 70.
Ward setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Running this one left. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the Combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Check. 70 Timberwolves.
First down, they'll run. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy, Cup 19. Let go.
Air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's Pollard on the check down. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Man downfield, and he finds London. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They got 21 yards on the play, and that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Nix off the play action.
First down, Broncos.
It's his favorite target. That's London again. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He has it. He gets into the end zone. This one all tied up.
Sanders set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Crosses midfield. Still going. And he gets this down to the 38. They get 27 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, hits that second level.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on second. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
The surge is ahead for 5. Make it second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
That one is good. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans holding on to a field goal lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Denver.
Setting up to pass. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
When a defender can get his hands on a pass and knock it away in any way, that's usually good things for the defense.
He is to throw. He caught by his back. Kamara. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Real pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara, who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
London going to motion over right. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Once more, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Nix now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Has it down close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. That chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Ready?
Nix to throw again. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Motion man sent left. Kamara running out of the gun. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
And they get it spiked just before time runs out. And now they'll get ready to kick this and hopefully force overtime. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Finds one. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a first.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans just need 2 snaps to steal a lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. It's Nix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Oh, the ball is loose again. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but he'll stay with them after the interception. So this winds up a win.